going on, guys? I'm at our Site 1 barn, the barn we've been filming the last couple videos. We stopped getting pigs last Friday. That was our last day. But if you notice behind me, we have a lot of empty pens that we don't have any pigs in. The reason that is we thought we were gonna get a lot more pigs than we did. Turns out we didn't get that number, so we're gonna have to do a little bit of sorting today. We have about 16 pens empty in this north building, and the way we're gonna go about sorting and filling those pens up is we're gonna go through all the pens with pigs in it, and we're gonna take 5 pigs out of every pen till we get up to the number 50. And once we get up to the number 50, we'll go to the next pen and fill that pen until it gets to 50. I'm thinking we'll get around 6 to 8 pens full, and that's fine because we also need a couple fallback pens. We probably need 4 to 6 fallback pens in this building, so we're gonna leave a couple empty for that. But for right now, let's jump in to sorting some pigs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, there we go. Good job. Yep, just gotta turn around, bud. All your other buddies turned around, but you just seem like you can't understand how to do that. I don't know why it's so hard. I don't know why it's so hard to understand how to do that, but it is. 15. Last pen. Oh, who wants to be the lucky ones? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got this guy that just thinks I'm gonna just absolutely slaughter him or something. And this guy doesn't get it either. He just, yep. Looks right at the pen, does not get it. Oh, he gets it. Good job, little guy. Okay, now we're just gonna grab these guys. I'm gonna pull this up so I remember that this is the gate that I'm gonna start with. Actually, I'll do this side because this makes more sense. Do it that way. Come on. Hey, 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 come on. Hey, 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 come on, come on. Shh. One pen down, a lot more to go. The biggest headache with doing this is you'll have about 4 out of 5 of the pigs that will run out the gate just fine. They'll realize if the gate's open, they'll run out of it. And then you'll just have that one pig that can't seem to put his head around that all his buddies ran out the damn gate, but he can't run out because he can't see it. And he gets all stressed out because you're in the pen with him. And he freaks out and he runs back to you, and then you have to just pick him up and toss him out the gate. But it's all part of it. So I'll check in with you guys when I get the rest of these pens full.
You never know what's behind this door. Some days, everything's perfect. And some days, it's just a disaster waiting to be found. One of the jobs that I least like doing, especially by myself, is picking up the rubber mats. We actually should have had it done before now, but we're obviously not mat feeding these pigs anymore, and they don't need the mats. And so, when we're not using them in this building, we hang them up. We got hooks on the wall, and we hang them up, and that makes it pretty easy. I've just been going through, and every morning I've been doing 5 pens. That's about all I want to handle. And this morning I'm going to try to do 5 more, and then I'll be basically half done. But I'll show you what that's all about. Not too bad. We had to hang these hooks high enough so that the mats were up to where the pigs wouldn't chew on the corners. But problem is with that is when you're a circus midget like me, it's a pretty good stretch for me to get them up there to get them hooked up. So we'll try another one. That's the long and the short of that. There's always something when I was a kid, I would always want the list. I would always want to know what we had to get done that day, because I'd already planned on what I was going to do to screw off after we got done with whatever the project was. One day my dad just told me that, I said, when are we going to be done? And he said, well, we're never done. And I said, what's that mean? And he goes, well, if you're raising pigs, there's always something to do if you just want to do it. And I rolled my eyes. There's always something to do if you just want to do it.
Okay, so I got all the pigs I could out of this north building, and I filled up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pens. So there's 10 pens left. We still need to go to our south building in the southwest room of it, and we can pull this 5 pigs out of every pen in that room, and we should be able to fill up 4 pens worth. I'll head in there, fill up 4 more pens, and then we'll have 6 empty pens left, and we'll use those as fallback pig pens, and that'll be plenty of room and space for everybody, and everybody will be evened out. Hey! Glad to have that done. I'm glad to have everybody spread out evenly throughout both barns, and that's kind of the way you want it. You want your pigs to be spaced out evenly so every single pig has the same equal opportunity to grow at the same rate. We're up at the building site, and what they're going ahead and doing, they're unloading all the rebar needed to pour concrete. This week's supposed to be completely dry. There's not gonna be any rain coming, opposed to last week. Felt like I was in the Amazon forest with how much it was raining. Hopefully tomorrow we can start in the afternoon. We'll probably have to wait until the afternoon to do it if we're gonna do it tomorrow, because the morning it still won't be probably dry enough. So we'll just play it by ear. All right, so they got all the rebar unloaded. Everything needed to start pouring concrete is here. We just got to get the concrete trucks. Well, obviously they have to lay the rebar out first, and then the concrete truck's gonna come, and we should be good to go. What do you think?
It's getting there. Ooh, it's a little tacky in a few places. Son of a bitch.
Dad, when do you think the concrete guys are gonna come? When is this hole gonna be dry?
Well, it's not dry yet. If we get a little bit of wind today, it should make a world of difference. I think by late this afternoon they should be able to get out on it and probably start laying out their chalk lines for the columns and the center wall and all that. So if they can get rolling, setting bar tomorrow, tomorrow is Wednesday, we should be able to pour either Thursday afternoon or Friday morning.